And here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. Creator, take my eyes, show me the path, show me the way. We're on. We are on. Here we go. All right. Market is open in 2 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start at 9:30, bro, because I'm always waiting around for that first 30-minute candle. There's no need for me to sit on the chart, just ramble on too much. I mean, I could like other people, but I mean, it is what it is. I really ain't got too much to say. Not most of the time. I try to fill in the empty voids, but yeah. Um, volume, got sound. Sound. All right. I don't see anything that I'm interested in currently on any of these charts. Um, on the 1 hour, I don't see anything that I'm interested in currently. One, two, close above there, which means that low. That low that did it low get close below right there? Let's see about YM real quick. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is going on YM? Fuck, goddamn. Shit. They're ready to rock and roll, bro. Oh, that's the one right there. They touched my PSP at the top on YM, bro. They touched my PSP at the top on YM. Hold on, bro. That's critical. That's critical. I don't like taking trades before goddamn time, but goddamn y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. Let's see. Let's see. Some 3 minute. All right. Let's go to 1 minute real quick. Real quick. Yeah, they didn't even come nowhere near that PSP at the top of there on the 1 minute. I got two PSPs setups. One set up on the 3 minute and one set up on the 1 minute that they did not retest. Just gonna watch them bitches for a second, see if they give a CSID. We're gonna wait till this macro still. Just gotta wait till this macro. Everybody's going to that 1 minute PSP. Let me go ahead and mark out the 30-minute orb real quick. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna skip that fucking beat. That beat is very critical to what I got going on because it's gonna have everything happens in this window. Everything happens in this window. Boom. Damn, we get a closure above. We're gonna be going up for the rest of the day, bro. They just put fucking liquidity on the bottom. All right, let's see what they want to do. Horizontal, 30-minute, push. All right. And we'll just keep moving that up as they chug along. All right, boom. 1 minute. Or in place. Um, geez. Oh my goodness. Um, geez, God. Moving orb up. Orb is being moved up currently. Just gonna wait this out, guys. There's nothing I can do until this first macro. What I do see currently is we are above the midnight open, and we are now currently at the 7:30 open. 7:30 open is coming to one of my PSPs I had mapped out from this morning. And that one right there is failing on ES. This is the real support and resistance, guys. If you see a red candle on one chart and a green candle on another chart, they will be used as support and resistance in some kind of form. Oh boy, it touched that line on YM and get a complete turnaround. Like Jesus Christ! All right, let me show you what happened on YM real. That's the line that I marked out on YM. That same line. That same line on on NQ is candle 756. 756. Rectangle. 756. From the body to the wick. 756. Green candle. From the top of the body to the wick. High. Boom. That's what ES swept right there. And his computer's lagging. That's all right. I got a new one coming on. He's supposed to be here, but they sent the email talking about it's gonna be delayed. Yeah, that's all right, motherfucker. That's cool. All right. Ain't none of this shit clear, dude. I don't see nothing. All right. Let me go back to my other chart. All right. Okay, NQ is blowing the highs. We got to move this 30-minute orb way up now. We're going to see what happens inside of it. It's going to give us something inside of it. Well, I am looking at ES as well. At this right here. I'm looking at this right here on ES. I'm looking at this intermediate term high right there. It never came back down into it, so I can't use it. But what I do see is my 144 on the chart, which I used yesterday to get into a trade. It kind of stopped me out because I had a shadow stop loss. This right here is what I took yesterday. This right here. 144 EMA. Displace up. As long as it doesn't close that gap. If it doesn't close that gap, we might have buy opportunity come in during the macro. If it closes this gap all the way down this week, then that idea is screwed. And you'll hear me say never mind. So we'll go from that point forward. But if it leaves this gap open, we got a displacement through. Kind of closure above this wick for the fair value gap. If it leaves it, leave it. God damn it. Y'all some bitches. Did it close? No, it left it. It left it. Okay. All right. So right now, 934. 934. Yeah, I got a question for you. Go ahead, bro. All right. So 930 to 930. It's supposed to be one candle, correct? On NQ? It's between NQ and YM. That would also be a candle PSP. Probably on a higher time frame somewhere. I mean, you're going to have to go up in time frames to check that out, bro. But I don't see why it wouldn't be. I mean, as long as whatever candle close, or 2 minute or 3 minute or however many candles it is, something there's something there, bro. I mean, I'm sure. All right. Oh no, I'm not going there. I'm not going there, bro. I'm not going there. That's too much. I already got enough to this. In this Francis. All right, there we go. Boom. Okay, I got S&T on the highs. Okay, I got S&T on the highs. All right, so let's see what they want to do. I'm gonna drop to the 15-second real quick. ES never broke that PSP I had marked out. ES never broke PSP. Cool. All right, so since ES never broke that PSP up there at the top, I'm looking for a change in the state of delivery right now on NQ because NQ broke it. That's my gray box that NQ broke right there. ES failed it right here. You know, the candles are a little shallow. Let me close it down so you can see. ES failed my precision swing point right here. The same precision swing point is the same box that's on ES on our NQ right here. That's the same box. You can see by the vertical white line. So with that being said, uh, we also on the 3-minute got a failure, and we got a sweep of a PSP on the 3-minute. That's the high right there. They're very high, and it's also on YM. So with that being said, there's support and resistance in play right now. So I'm gonna take a look at my 1-minute, make sure my orb is still in play. It is. I'm gonna drop to the 15-second because the 15-second is what killed us yesterday. I missed a play yesterday that I should not have ever missed yesterday. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 15-second. Let's see what they're gonna do. But change in state has to happen with. Damn, YM is throwing me off, man, right now. We're coming into a macro. We're coming into the macro. So let's just hold on. Let's just hold on. Boom. All right. Let me stay on the 15-second for 1 quick second, dude, and watch how this plays off. It's still inside my orb. All right. So what I am looking for right now is I can't tell because we have news. That's why I can't tell. They're gonna finish doing what they're doing until this 10 o'clock news comes out. As they should. I need to get a 15-second over on my YM pulled up just in case they want to do some freakery. Uh, could be. It didn't know. It didn't close below. You talking about what time frame you on? 1 minute. You said it was. Oh, I know. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, it opened up above, swept above, but didn't close below. It would have to close beneath the wick low of the 941. So, yeah. But yeah, we're going to wait for this news to come out. That's the best thing we can do. It's consumer confidence. So, uh, The candle on it should be kind of freakish, I would think. Not too bad, but it's going to do something to shift the perspective of what you're looking at. All right, so let me see something quick. Hour, hour, and hour on that. 8 p.m. last night. I don't see anything like that up there, bro. They're not giving me nothing. I ain't got no precision swing points on the top, and news is still coming out. So what I do have is a SMT on the highs right now between ES and MQ. There you go. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Was it at 9:45? What time was the news again? I thought it was at 10. On the right date, June 30th, 9. Okay. Should be at 9 10 a.m. All right. Now I have a PSP on the 15-second. Let's see what they want to do. They want to go down from here? That'd be cool. To go down from here and then come back and retest it for news. That'd be awesome. Don't go up. Don't go up. Y'all suck. Y'all just blew that narrative out the water. Okay. Yeah, I gotta wait till 10, bro. Wait till 10. Um, shoot. Hey, y'all, dude. That's just wild as fuck. All right. So we're just gonna hold on here. Anything else that we can do except for wait. Because that's what this is about. Is waiting. They know exactly what they're doing right here. I'm sure. Between 9:45, 47. Yeah. That's exactly why it's telling you people shouldn't be trading right there. Exactly right. You have no reason to be in these charts at all. We need speed. Um, 10 like for the low. Nope, that's not yeah. Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing to be done here. If you are, you fucking gambling. You don't. There's nobody who's gonna say, oh, it's going up. No, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. Where's my orb at? Or has my orb moved? Orb has not moved. Orb is in the same place. If I was taking or just looking at the orbs strictly, I don't have anything to down here. This would be considered my turn. No, my bad. So this right here. This is the highest high. That low is connected to it right here. So coming back above here, coming below. Uh, back above. I'm going to make this speed. See what they gave me. Yeah, people want to ball it. Yeah, so it's enough. Shit, it's 56. They got that shit noisy as fuck, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait till the macro. But I need a clear displacement passing liquidity. When I say clear, I need a big candle, like three of them, just in one direction to understand something more better. This right here is not gonna fly. It's that liquidity and that liquidity. That's not enough. I'm gonna split two highs. I need something to speak that high, that high, that high, that high, and that high at the same time. One candle preferably, or one candle in the opposite direction, sweeping that low, maybe this low and this low down here. But it's got to be a two, no more than three candle sequence for that to happen, for me to be interested. But I'm not interested until the news comes out. That's for certain. So we got a whole another 10 minutes. Hopefully, it'll be shown which direction, because they have to show you whether you see the direction that they show you. It's a you problem. They make it that way. So sometimes they make it clear. Sometimes they don't want people to make it. That's just how it goes. But they got to show you. If you know what's going on, they got to show you. They got to show you. It's none of this shit, man. All right, there we go. That's like that. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. There we go. That's what we need to see. Shit like that, right? All right. What do we have? What do we freaking have? We go back up to the 50-second guy. We fucking crowd. All right. What does the hour look like? Pretty sweet. Oh, okay. We swept something last week. Well, boom. Something last week. I got swept. Last Friday's I got swept. No, last Thursday's I got swept. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I have been swept. Yes, I swept it yesterday. Yes. All right. What are we doing? Do we have a PSP anywhere to the left? Don't see one at all. Okay. Which may mean this probably to fucking continue. Look, I don't see. Yeah, that's irrelevant though, bro. I mean, it's irrelevant based on the sequence. I'm not just using any PSPs, bro. No, when I say PSP, I'm talking about a higher time frame on the hourly. I'm looking for a target. They have to be targeting a support or resistance or a swing high, bro. There ain't nothing on the 1 minute that I'm just dwelling on except for the change of state. Right now, the only thing I have is a 949 candle. That's the only thing I'm interested in on the 1 minute. Everything else is noise. It can be 100 PSPs in that whole sequence right there, probably 49. But it doesn't mean anything right now, you know? Um, uh, Go slow. Yeah, I got nothing, dude. I got secret nothing. And I'm moving my orb up. Orb is moving up. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Um, yeah, that's a good sweep though. That's the kind of sweep you want to see in the high 51. That's kind of if I get a wick down below that, that'll confirm that right there, and we'll start looking for a sequence. But there's nothing to observe until that happens. This right here is the point of interest. If I wanted to turn around to do anything, 949 kind of swing up. That's the only thing I'm interested in right now. There's nothing else that interests me. Any color candle, any other swing. Um, reason that is right now we have an SMT high between YM ES. That's why that high. That's why that intermediate turn low is important. If the sequence happens before YM can break the 953 and prior highs, then we got action. But we still have news. So we're still gonna wait. But it would have to give the sequence prior to YM getting all the way up there doing its thing. I mean, it's close. We can go there and speak right now, but just need the sequence to happen before YM breaks it. That's the whole part of this equation. The sequence has to happen before the sweep of liquidity happens on a correlating asset. And they're still going to go up on yes. So I can move this off the chart. Everybody can swip that. Boom. Remove that. Remove that. Blue box. That's red. All right. Back to all over here. And orb is moving up one more time. We're going to be aware of this right now. Right now, my end point of interest to change state of delivery has moved up. I have a new high created. So at this point in time, I move what I would deem to be my intermediate turn low up. And you drag it up every time they create a new high, 954 candle. And it stays there until they print a low and then a new high. So they would need another red candle and then another high in order for me to move it up. They can make as many highs as they want. This doesn't move until another low gets put in. Now, it doesn't have to be a swing low. It just has to be a low, which is a red candle. When I say low. Uh, let's see. So, oh, hello. Nice to see you. Sorry so late. Thanks for showing up, my friend. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Um, news in 3 minutes. News in 3 minutes. Sorry, I was late, Miss Tiffany. I don't know when you came on, baby girl. Um, yeah, 2 minutes. News. Let's go. All right. We're still on pause. We're gonna see what this news candle does. I'm sure it's gonna do something. It's not gonna not do anything. That's what it's not gonna do. Yeah, we gotta move our orb up one more time. We just got a new low put in. If this closes above, we get to move it up. We are still in the macro. We're still in the macro. Close it. Okay. Boom. That's a good sweep too. That's one of those old signature sweeps. Boom. Leave his fair value gap right there. That's fine. Orb is moving up again. And news is about to come out, and it's about to got during probably go for a run here. So uh I don't see anything as far as a continuation is concerned. And if they want to give something else, then cool. If not, then it is what it is. 930 might have been a play down there. I don't see anything down there that I wanted or that I should have taken. So I'm cool with whatever because I'm not going to rush any of these processes because I know they will kick you in your forehead if you get out of line. And that hurts. That hurts really bad for them to keep kicking you. And they're still growing up. That's cool. Keep on going. You're going to give something. You're not going to not give me anything. You're not going to not give me anything. Show me the way. You got my steps. Here we go. We got 10 o'clock news. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. We're in a new cycle per Zusi. Is that one of those sweeps right there, bro? Open, close, 66.75, open, 67. Okay, that's equal to. All right, that's all right. Let me see. Let me take a glance at the 15 sec real quick. 15 sec has boom, boom, boom. Low. And YM has not broken that high yet. Low, low, low. Right here. One continuous candle here. That is a PSP on 15-second. That cancels out that candle. That's all one candle. Damn, that might just break about 10:01. All right. Let's see what you can do. See what you can do. Real quick. Come on, get your stuff together, buddy. Let's see. Let's see. We're not gonna rush the process. We still got 17 minutes in this macro, regular time macros. God damn, come on, chart. All right. YM looks like it wants to break that high now. It's not there yet, but it looks like it wants to be there. All right. So, with that being said, I got a confirmation. Here's my confirmation right here. That candle right there, 10:01 candle is my confirmation that this is my intermediate term low as of right now. As of right now, that's step two. It looks like it wants to keep going up, but it's okay. We ain't doing nothing until we get the sequence. Well, I ain't doing nothing until we get the sequence. It will be perfect. I want perfection. I want perfection. Orb does not move. We're done moving the orb. So whatever sweep happens is whatever the sweep is going into the new hour. NQ has not broken that previous cycle's high yet at all. It's just hovering around right below it. Let's see what they want to do. Let's go back to the 1 minute on ES real quick. I can raise this up to 3 minutes. Yeah, today might not be today, bro. They might not be today. What y'all gonna do? They really gonna make us wait around to the next macro. I'm fine with that. Yeah, you know, I'm definitely fine with that, bro. You know something, bro? They gave us an entry already. I have to go back over that. God damn. Remember I was talking about that 935 sweeping through ES through the 144? That low that started the run was 934. 934 got swept on NQ, bro. On an ATT time. 934 low got swept at 944. 944. That was a continuation run. And that comes with being aware of that 144. Because it's definitely, remember I was talking about leaving a fair value gap here, boom, and it left it, and I said don't close it up. That was the one right there. That's the signal. That's the signature that I took yesterday that they kicked me out of. And I targeted this low right here to get in. From yesterday. It was the same thing. It's the exact same thing. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just be um so yesterday it was the same thing. The sweep right here. So that leg of price at 934 and 935. That left a fair value gap between the 936 candle and the 934 candle. There is a fair value gap between those two candles. Maybe fair value gap, but it's there. Whenever it does that, going through my 144 and closing above the high that's on the 144, that's this high that's on the 144. It's all this right here. The targeted entry is the first swing low, kind of like our entry. What's the origination point? The origination point that sent it through that high. That's the target for entry for a buy. It swept it on NQ and it did not on ES. It doesn't even matter about what YM did. It gave us an entry. So I'm cool with that. I'm gonna see if let's see if they want to give us another one. But as of right now, it probably should keep going up. We're gonna see. I don't know, bro. But we missed that entry. We missed that entry. And now that I see it, I won't be directly looking for uh that AAA setup that we're using to get in the market. I will have to scan for both of them at the same time. I am going to scan for both of them at the same time from this point forward. I will not miss that entry again. I shouldn't have got kicked out of that trade yesterday, and I should have caught this right here based on that 144 because I was talking about it. He had control. He had control. Okay, that's cool. I just got to write that down and remember that. It's not a big deal. All right. Let's see if they want to give us entry coming down real quick. Point of entry is 10:05:45, 10:05, 10:05:45, 10:05:45 for a sale. I have a PSP at 10:45, 10:04:45, and a change in state on the 15-second. Boom. Let me mark that out real quick. Shapes. Nobody has swept that high yet, and it gave us a change in state with whatever it swept on the higher time frame. Now, the question is, if there is a question, I got another play account with NinjaTrader. I'm definitely going to play with that if they gave us changing the state here. This is where my point of interest is right now. Nope, my bad. That's not the right candle, bro. 10:05:45. 10:05:45. Nope, that's not going to work. That's not going to work either. Nope. I got no PSP right there. I only traded if it's got a PSP, brother. That means this right here is no good. No PSP. That's the 15-second though. Let me take a gander back at the 1 minute. We created a new high, which makes this right here. Not to me to turn off. No, bring it up. We have a low. 30-second. Interested in 5:30, 5:30. Nope. Got nothing, bro. Say that again, bro. 25. You only 1 minute. Hold on, bro. I'm only 36. There's nothing here. There's nothing here for me at all. I'm a little upset about that 144. That's the second day in a row that this happened. That just tells me that if I don't see the other entry, I can also look for that secondary entry if I don't see the other. Yeah, we're gonna take note of that. I'm not saying it doesn't matter because either way we're gonna eventually catch what we need to catch as long as we wait for it. So Um, hold on, dude.
Stop filled.
What happened just now? What in the hell? I hit a button? Oh, man, I know I didn't hit a button. Ain't no way. Oh, I had a. Let me get out of that. That's on the play account, dude. Put that back to 0 real quick. On that thing. Oh, yeah, well. Because I think that's what I can do good. Yeah, I'm looking for a stand, but it's freaking loud. Let's see what they gonna do. I'll leave that one for a second. Ain't gonna hurt me. It's not on the live real challenge. So we're hovering in between that range. This low right here is important though. The 1001 low is important. And the actual high of the 1004 candle is important. Let me go around the low here so the charts can match. YM has not broken a previous cycle high yet. Not the 90-minute cycle anyway. All right. 15 seconds. Hold on. We might have something. Let's see. Let me see. 15 seconds. 17 minutes. Mm, mm, no, nothing. Let me get out of this shit right here, dude. Here I go so I can get out of it. Please. I'm asking actually. Please. That'd be real helpful. There you go. Look at that.
Order filled.
All right. Um, there ain't nothing in there, dude. I got nothing. I got nothing. 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 Nope. So, with that being said, we're gonna wait to the second macro, and that's gonna do me. And if I don't take a trade on there, that'd be that'd be a first on a live, that's for sure. But that's cool. I'm comfortable with that. That just shows me my discipline is where it needs to be based on the accounts that I'm trying to make something happen. I might take something on this play account, this Ninja Trader account, but I still have to see something. I'm not just gonna hit the button and say buy or sell or anything. So uh, yeah, it's all right. Usually we run through the first macro, hoping to get that out of the way first and foremost. Sometimes they don't run it. A lot of times they do though. A lot of times they do. I would love to be able to take just no more than 3 trades a week and go on about my merry little way with top quality trades, of course. These trades will be over leveraged, that's for certain. That's what we're looking for from now on, bro. The top of the top of the top to put on an extra 3-4 contracts on top of what we usually do. That's what I'm trying to do. But we're not gonna rush this process, bro. We're not gonna rush this. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I need another sweep of liquidity for them to do anything, but I'm gonna wait till the next back. I'm gonna wait till the next back. There ain't nothing I can do about that right now. So I'm gonna go back to sitting here on the 1 minute. I know this high right here ain't got no freaking wick on it. That's what I do know. Stop laughing at me, bro. Courtesy of my partner Nick Stewart. 80 to 90% of all candles have top and bottom wicks, so be careful. Not that it's relevant with this strategy, but he's made me aware of it that I can't unsee him. So shout out to Nick. Once you see it, you never unsee it. He stole that from ICT. That's all right. See nothing, and they're giving us nothing but noise. Look at this noise right here, bro, on a 30-second, dude. This is crazy. That is, there ain't no way somebody sitting there trying to trade that. Unless they know some shit. So, you don't knock it off, dude. Freaking head and shoulder pattern. If somebody's still trading head and shoulders got there in the day, they should shoot themselves. If you ain't upgraded to some other strategy by now, you're trading head and shoulder patterns, bro. I know you're not making no money. I know you're not. And if you are, you'd be entering on something like this for a sale, and your stop loss would be way the fuck up here for a goddamn for a loss that's astronomical. You ain't getting in on no great entries, and you don't have a stop loss that's reasonable if you're trading head and shoulders first and foremost. Yeah, go ahead. If you want to sell, go ahead and go sell, brother. I can't stop you. Can't stop you if you want. If you want, you think it's good. If you like it, I love it. What's that? Yeah, which would be at 10:20 a.m. We're gonna move this up right here. We're gonna move that up right there, and we're gonna leave that right. And I still don't have a sweep for me. Right there, it's not doing anything. So we can let these people run, dude. I'm not concerned with what these guys are doing at all today, and I am fine with that. I'm fine with that. I got things I can do anyway. I got an appointment at 1, so I would like to take a trade today, but they give me a no trade. I'm gonna gladly post no trade today. Gladly. Didn't see what the market uh didn't see what I wanted the market to give me. They didn't give it to me, so we didn't do shit. Period. That's gonna make the difference between profitability and not profitable or unprofitable. So if somebody had told me that a long time ago, shit, sitting up here freaking gambling, hoping to get in because every candle is freaking moving. Nah, we're not doing that around here no more, boy. We're not doing that around here no more. I have mastered my nervous system in these charts. You know, I ain't taking no random trades. There ain't nothing random about what I take. I don't see it. I ain't messing with it. Like I said, I'm still mad about it. I'm gonna still keep bitching about this damn fucking 944 candle. And I advise you, bro, when we get off, bro, to take a look at it and then take a look at the one yesterday. Yeah, depth. If you see them, go back and take it the one yesterday and today. They are both the exact same thing. Because I watched that video twice yesterday based on that entry I took on YM of the exact same trade. Like I said, my stop loss was shallow, but I know now, and we gonna move that back a little bit more, and because it should hold, it should hold, bro. When I say that shit should hold, it should hold on that 144. That shit is fucking immaculate. All right, we got another sweep. Setting up. Uh, actually, that's a pretty nice sweep right there. Did that start inside the body? What's the close on this candle? 74.25. Open. 73. It did open inside the body. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's see what y'all want to do. See what y'all want to do, bro. They're gonna give me what I want. I'm not gonna accept anything from this chart or these charts. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it at all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a look at this shit real quick. Maybe. Let's see. That's that. Hold on. Finish. I'm not going back to look at that. I'll take a look at that later. Take a look at that later. All right. So we're waiting for the next micro. Micro. You said the 1015 and the 1016. What about them, brother? I mean, what is it portraying to you? I mean, I have no. There's nothing. Failed inside bar. I don't classify that as an inside bar, bro. I don't classify that as an inside bar, bro. It's based on the bodies. Because usually when I'm looking for the inside bar, the body on 15 is lower than the body on 16. Yeah, it engulfs the whole body thing. The whole body, not just the body can't be lower, bro, inside that. Not, I mean, it's not like I'm using that anyway, but that's not how I use it. That's all I'm saying. All right, so I think they're gonna do whatever they want to do today, and the next macro is on its way at 10:42. Mm-hmm. As you should. There ain't nothing on here, bro. Ain't got no reason to be sitting on here. They didn't give it. Ain't nothing I can do. No, they gave it. I mean, they gave it. I just missed it. They gave it. When you do get off, go back and check out yesterday's stream at that matter of fact, it was at exactly 10:40. It's like 10:38 or something like that. That I mentioned that I need a sweep of a certain low in order to get into a trade. And then at 10:50, I actually got into the trade. I went back and watched it thoroughly on where it kicked me out at and then kept going. And when I say it's the exact same trade, it's the exact same play on the 144, bro. If you don't put it in your ammo belt, it is what it is. That's on you. But I'll be looking for it. I'll be looking for it every time. It's not an option. That is the play. And I've been seeing that play prior to me even messing up yesterday and missing this one today. I mean, hell, I've been talking about it for a while. But now they just really pissed me off with that. They slid that right by me just now, bro. Damn, that would have been a hell of a fucking run, dude. Look at that shit. Oh yeah, I know it's all right. I ain't fucking tripping about it. I don't have that kind of problem inside currently. All right. That was a good sweep. Yeah, that was a PSP sweep. Oh, right there. Okay. Yeah. Macro's coming up in 9 minutes. And that's it. And if they don't give it in, that means they're gonna move it in the afternoon session at 1:30. But I won't be here for that. So, but there's a move in the afternoon, I'm sure. Matter of fact, they gave one yesterday. I went back and looked at it. It's all right. Just a matter of time before we load these charts up with these minutes. Do NQ every day. NQ every day. There ain't nothing we can do about it. Giving away all the sauce, all the free game on these lives. And a complete recap of the trades. You gonna give me another high? Man, I don't believe that shit, man. Y'all ain't gonna do that. Okay, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. Shit. All right. Now I'm pissed. Not pissed. But I don't know something. I don't. Let me go. Let me look at the fucking 6 hour, dude. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, damn. All right. Dollar it's not gonna come back down till later, but I can see where they're trying to get to. Let me see. I can see that. You see that right there? You see what my mouse is on? No, I'm on the 6 hour, bro. Do you see the candle that it's on? You see my mouse moving, bro? Okay, well I got the line on the chart. I mean, you should be able to see it. No, I'm not talking about the 144. I'm just talking about the candle. Yeah, that's a high profile candle because of this right here. The sequence happened here on the 6 hour. This is something I haven't went over with you yet. This right here, these gap ups, they count as a swing high or a swing low by themselves because no candle, no wick is touching anything. This right here is an intermediate term low. This is a confirmation. This is the blow through. This is the retest of the origination point right here. That candle. That PSP is the origination candle. Well, it's connected to that candle, but it's connected to a PSP. This candle is the point of interest right now. That is a high profile trade right there, dude. YM is at all time high, so it has nothing to attach itself to over there. So that means it's an indecision candle floating around in the air, nowhere over there, which means I got 3 PSPs in my mind on how I'm looking at it. So right now, this is about to come. This is about to come right now. Oh shit, dude. You ain't saying nothing. Goddamn. Oh my god. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Hold on. They're moving, bro. They're moving. They're moving. They're moving. I said it's about to come back down. They're at the point of interest right now, bro. Nobody swept that high yet, but they're at the point of interest on the 6 hour. Did anybody speak that? Let me double check that real quick. No, no, it's got more room to go up. It's gonna go up some more. They're not going to come back down from there, bro. That's not what they're gonna do. You can bet your bottom dollar that. This right here is a random fucking pullback. Matter of fact, you got an S&T right here. S&T right here on the 15-second. They're gonna keep going up. Let's see if we can't pull it. Let's see if they can set a pattern up right here. That'd be awesome for them to set a pattern up right here. That low right there is a S&T. I got nothing yet. Let me take a look at the 1 minute real quick. Matter of fact, yeah, this is not showing anything of value at all, dude. No value at all. I know they want to keep going up. 30-second not showing anything on that high with the intermediate term or anything. So yeah, they're trying to keep going up. They're gonna attack that 6 hour high, bro. They're gonna take that 6 hour high. You can bet your dollar. You can mark the words on that. You can take a picture of that right now. I promise you, they're gonna get that. They're not gonna not get that. 1 minute. What are you on? 1 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. All right. I got nothing based on the candles that they have given us right now. Not one thing. The only thing that was given was what was called out earlier that we will eventually get in on. I'd like to put that on a live stream, that 144 trade for a hit. $10.32. $10.32. $10.32. I would not connect that. I can't count that as my intermediate term. I, right now I can't count any of these as an intermediate term low, bro. And the reason I say that is the 1034 candle. The 1034 candle was strange. That's why I don't. That's why I can't say anything about it. I don't know what they just did just then, bro. I've seen this before, but I have not, I guess, classified it or quantified it or whatever the terminology I need to use. But this candle right here, 1034, is strange as hell. You see the wick on it come below all these other candles prior to it. So that could be something like one of the wheels type shits, bro. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but that wick is longer than anything to the left of it. 33, 32, 31, and it created a high at the same time. And that's what's strange about it. There's something that I'll have to go back and research at a later date. Right now, I can't put any effort or mental construct into it. Not when we're trying to get profitable. It might be something to look at later, but that happens a lot, bro. The highest candle will have the lowest wick on it. I thought that was going to be another continuation of. That's why I marked it out. Matter of fact, let me move that off my chart because if I had to pick any of them right now, I'd have to go with this right here. I would have to go with that right there. And in that case, where is there intermediate? There is a PSP right there, bro. Like in that case, I would have to go with this one and not this being the high, and not this right here either, because this low is lower than this low right here. Which makes a swing low. If we had to quantify a PSP or anything, I mean, no, never mind. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. I'm not gonna even speak on it. I don't want to confuse you because I don't want to confuse me. Fuck. Do what you think you need to do, bro. I can tell you, I don't do retest, so I only do sweeps and getting it. But if you choose, you choose. Macro is on its way. We're 2 minutes in. For me to get in, I need a sweep above either this high. I gotta have a candle go above this, or a closure above the 930.39 close. I need a closure above that right there. Not that one, not bad. Yeah, that one right there. Not 1039. I would need a closure above that. If all assets close above it, the trade is invalid. There's other things that go into place besides the retest. ES closed above it. NQ closed above it. And YM is right there on the verge of it. In order for anything to transpire, it would have to close below 1044 right now. I mean, that's a sell, but that ain't no high probability where I'm at. That's why I won't take it. You won't catch me taking shit like that, bro. You can take it. I mean, it might work out, bro. That don't fit what I'm looking for because all the colors, because of this right here, this candle right here, 1041 candle, don't fit my criteria. I don't need that wick right there in front of all this right here, bro. I don't need that right there, and I don't want it there. That's why I'm not going to trade it. And YM just swept that high, so now you got even bigger problem. Yeah, could it go? Yeah, it could do whatever it wants to. I don't buy it, but shit, it could turn out to be a phenomenal trade, dude. And if it is, then I'll go back and look at the candles prior to it to see where I could do better. That's just all I do. I don't do anything that's not out of the ordinary, bro. That I'm not accustomed to. I'm not accustomed to that right there, dude. That's not the look. Huh? Yeah, go ahead. I mean, if you're in, bro. Yeah, if I got to think twice about it, bro. If I got to think twice about it, that ain't the trade for me, bro. That's all. YM just swept that high. They just swept that. They just swept the 1041 high. YM did. I don't buy it. I got us going up, bro. Get those highs, bro. That's a high profile PSP at the top. This is gonna be short lived. I don't give a fuck how far it goes, bro. This is Tuesday too. Shit. Hey, good luck to you, bro. I'm just telling you this. I'm just telling you that it is what it is, bro. You gotta try. You gotta try things out. Say what? It's not if it wins. There's got to be a reason why you entering, bro. It's not that. Did you want to just take a trade, or do you have something that you're looking at? And if that's the case, you should be taking it every time you see it. That's all I'm saying. It sounded like, oh well, I'm just gonna take it off this because it looks okay. That looks okay is not. It's not a thing where I'm at, bro. If it goes, and I'll reevaluate it, but I'll have to reevaluate it on the. I can't reevaluate it on the 1 minute. I would have to go to a damn 30-second or 15 to reevaluate it. For me, to get more clarity, shit, there ain't even no clarity on the 30-second. There ain't nothing on the 30-second, dude. And I'm looking at that right now between YM and Not YM. NQ and ES. So yeah, that's ugly. I don't see shit on ES and Q. 30-second YM. 10:37 candle. Yeah. 10:37 candle. 10:37:30. Mm, that could be something on the 30-second, but that shit ugly, dude. That ain't nah. That's it. I mean, it already retested if you was gonna get in. You should have been in. I mean, um, all right, I hear that. Right now, it just tapped into a PSP on the 30-second, and it's they didn't get changed the state yet though. Let's see what they're gonna do. Let me go back to the fucking 1 minute. I ain't fucking got them on the 30-second. Fuck that shit, dude. We're still in the macro, so I'm not fucking with him. Good log every day. Good stream. Fucking damn fucking patient as a motherfucker. I'm proud of the whole fucking outcome. That's for certain. I'm ready to erase this fucking intermediate term low that I can't even classify anymore. I don't even know what it is. Um, yeah, like I said, I got that 6 hour being tapped, bro. Uh, it's too close for it not to tap it. It's too close for it not. And PSPs are supplying it has not swept that high yet on 6 hours. So it's going to get it. Now, whether it fucks around here and ranges until the afternoon session and then go tax it at 1:30 is another story. But uh, if I don't see the sequence in here, my 144 has already been utilized. So and here's what I noticed, bro, about that 144. It can happen on any asset and you utilize it the same way as you do our entry. So for instance, it happened on ES through the 144. You can take the trade on NQ. Yesterday it happened on YM, and I took the trade on NQ. I just had the stop loss too shallow, but it's the same type entry, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it does over there, when it sweeps it, I can pull the trigger on YM because I know that it shouldn't go back to low after the fucking sweep. And that's just what it is. I will be utilizing that business more often than not. Matter of fact, this is the second, like I said, the second day in a row. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they seen how many green candles they can print in a row tip. Um, yeah, this is not one of the best days to be trading for. I mean, for me anyway. Evidently not. Uh, there was a trade that was missed earlier. So, uh, huh? That's you? Oh, okay then. Gotcha. That's her last name? Vendela? Oh, okay. What'd you say it was again? Say it again. Vendula? Vendula. Okay. That's freaking different. Okay. Same thing. I said it's different. Okay, that's what they're doing. Okay. 30-second didn't do what I needed to do. 15 didn't do what I needed to do. It gave nothing. And that's cool. Could you just try some stuff? Bro, yeah, yeah, you could have. You could have. I just didn't see any fair value gaps in that leg. Even with that price leg of 1036, bro, 1035 going down to 1038. I couldn't use anything to justify getting back in on a retracement or candle or anything, bro. Which is cool. Ain't a big deal. But let's see what they do real quick. Let's see what they fucking do, bro. Right now, ES is coming into the 144. Might be coming in create a support because that's what it likes to do. That's exactly what it likes to do. Do what? Thought you said you wasn't in. Oh, I mean, I don't have parts to just stop it for you. I'm not going to even make any remarks like that, bro. It's not the kind of you ain't gonna never. Only if it's a PSB or something there that I know it should be reacting off of, based on the 144 or our original sequence. Then I'll say this should do something like that. But anything in the middle, nah, there ain't no shit in the middle for me, bro. If I don't even do the 50% of the range shit no more, bro. I kind of see it sometimes, but shit, ain't no need for me to pay attention to that shit. It's too much fucking work on my brain even if I try to notice. Huh? What? You said two what? Why would you choose that? I mean, you just pick a random. That's a random candle, bro. Just because it has a wick on it, you just gonna choose it? Okay. I mean, what it is? You think it's gonna stop right there? It's got to be a real. You can't just say just because it has a big wick on it. I mean, you can say that. But what kind of strategy is that? Will don't even do that, bro. Will only trades up a points and inches even with his levels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if he's using a big ass wick, it's still got to come into something on a higher time frame. You're not gauging that based on anything. That's what I'm saying. That's all, bro. And you're just gonna see how it does. I mean, so next time it happens, you'll know that you can't gauge anything off of that if whatever reaction doesn't transpire of what you want to do right now. You'll know that what you're saying is always just random and you can't use that anymore. And not to ever go back to it again. Unless there's something attached to it. Some kind of other how, shape, form, or how. So just take notice of what it does, a mental note, a jot down note, or whatever you need to do of the reaction that you got to be able to make some kind of decision on it. So that you can put it in your memory file in your brain or notebook or whatever case may be, so you can see, okay, well, it didn't react the way I thought it was. Why did I look at it in the first place? Just because it had a big wick. Okay, well, maybe big wicks aren't what they're supposed to be, and I should just try to do something else or whatever the case is. Or look at it 3 or 4 times and engage what it does in out of 2 or 3 times. You might come up with a whole nother strategy just by that alone. Okay, well, 2 out of 3 times this happened, or 5 out of 10 times this happened. You see what I'm getting at? You're not gonna, you're not gonna gauge it. Yeah, you're not gonna gauge it off one. What I got right now, bro? I do have a change in the state would be nice right here. Change in the state would be nice right here to get back up. That would be awesome. But right now, the 1056 high is the intermediate turn. You got to sweep of liquidity. You got to sweep of liquidity at that low of what you're talking about, but it's using the 10 o'clock candle. ES fails to sweep that 10 o'clock candle. That's what I'm saying. There's more in the equation other than a wick, bro. I'm looking at that. I'm not looking at the wick though. I'm looking at the close of the candles that's connected to that wick. You can't repeat the wicks do the damage and the body tells a story and not use the story. You're trying to use the damage to tell the story. You can't use the damage to tell the story, bro. I don't know if you understand what I just said, but I mean yeah, let's see if it gives us a change of state. I'll take a buy. I'll take a fucking buy if it gives me to change the state. Let me go to the 15 second real quick. See if they did something down there real quick. Oh damn, I think they did already. Yeah, they did already, dude. They sure did. Yep. God damn. Yeah, that's okay. Who's chasing price? Oh, absolutely, you'd be chasing price. Yeah, they might have gave it on the 15 second, but shit, they still didn't have a PSP down there, which means I couldn't fucking take it in the first place. PSP should have been at the 45, 59, 45. Nope. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Nope. Not gauged on a wicket, ain't. Hey, we entitled to our opinions. If you say it was, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. On what? I don't know what you're looking at right now, but yeah, it's gone, bro. It's gone. I'll do it on my Ninja Trader account.
Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, I do it on the Ninja Trader account. But not anything else. Nah, that's a wrap. 10-17. It's a wrap anyway. There ain't nothing in lunchtime for me anyway. Yeah, I'm about to get these motherfuckers no goddamn money, bro. You gonna give me what I want, bro. It should go from here though. I ain't gonna say any bullshit. It should go from here. You had an immediate rebalance at 11:01 and 11:02. I don't have it coming back down. That's an opinion. I don't have it coming back down. But this fair value gap, but if only if it shows me the sequence, bro. I'm not entering on anything but the sequence. You can enter on break loss if you like, sir, but if it doesn't have the close back below and the close back above and going back to the origination point with a PSP, there's no entry for me. PSP on the 15 second. No, that shit ain't clear on the 15 second, bro. That's just guessing. I like it. It looks like a PSP right there. It looks like one. And it is one right there, but the highs don't match up. There's too many highs in place, bro. It's got to be one or two highs in place. One PSP. It's got to be easier than that, bro. I'm not guessing at this, bro. I'm never gonna do that again. Absolutely not. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And then I need a closure back above, and it's got to leave a PSP. That's the only way I can get in the trade, bro. When you really decide on what you're gonna do, then that's when the things are gonna. Yeah, well, that's debatable. That's debatable, bro. Because I mean, that could be a scramble on your signal to hone in on the signal that you're trying to use. The more it's like a distraction for me anyway. But I mean, you can see it how you need to. I mean, I get it. You're still trying to pick up on stuff, but shit, there ain't nothing else to pick up on, man. Because this right here is even with the short amount of wins that we have won consistently on here, and even with the L's, the lessons, this shit works, bro. It works. I have no reason to do anything else. It is the longest move ever. As long as we get our confidence up to hold it, and we get out early on some of them trades, bro. How many trades we done got out early on, dude? I mean, Dally, we had that intraday drawdown. That's a good reason to get out on them. But imagine holding these motherfuckers without no intraday drawdown, bro. I got no reason to look at anything else. I got no reason to look at any wick. I got no reason to look at a breaker block or anything else. There is no reason. All I have to do is wait for it to show up, and it gives me these people's paychecks in one day, bro. I mean, literally. I mean, matter of fact, it gives it to me. It gives us people paycheck in goddamn fucking 15, 20 minutes. Less than that. All the 1 minute candles. I mean, we haven't been on 5 minute candles and it made fucking $300-400 in five minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's more than enough. I mean, it's more than enough. I think anyway. Ain't nothing wrong with reaching for more, but I don't have a reason to just look at anything else now, man. I done jumped around too much already, and this is where it brought me to say you no longer have to do that. And when it said that, I said, cool, I don't have to do that anymore. So I won't look anywhere else. I'll never look anywhere else, bro. Unless I know is that I need it. But these two strategies, these two that's right here that we developed with the 144 and the current one that we're entering on, yeah, those are the foundation. The only thing I can add on to this is wheel strategy. There ain't no other strategy that I've ever seen that comes close to that right there, outside of anything that I looked at. So yeah, like I said, it shouldn't come back down, man. Because I took this on the fucking play account. And it should go straight to those highs. But that's a rebalance right there. That fair value gap right there at the bottom should stay open. That 11 a.m. fair value gap between 10:59 and 11:01. It should stay open. If it does, if it doesn't, it is what it is. But it should. There's usually a fair value gap that stays open on the bottom when they fucking trying to get some fucking wear. And that's per fucking goddamn wheel type shit. But I just gauge that off of a fucking random entry getting in this bitch. I didn't use any of shit I used to get in it, bro. I switched to somebody else's sequence, but I didn't take it on my hot account. You see what I'm saying? I'll take the shit on. Shit, I'll take the shit on. Go ahead, do your thing, bro. Okay, well, knock yourself out, bro. All you can do is use them and see what you got, and it'll tell you what you got. It's not that you think about it. Use them and see what you. I have no clue what you're talking about. Oh, that shit got to be gone, bro. That shit happened. The 144 happened on the 15th second. Yeah, that shit. What's that? That shit already happened, bro. Happened at 10:07. Shit, if you're gonna enter, now would be the fucking time. That's for damn certain. As I say that, it starts running up. Oh hell no! I mean, when I said that just now, you should have had entered it immediately for that shit if you were gonna do it. But it's about to go right now, bro. It already swept the fucking that origination point up under the 144. It left the fair value gaps. It came and created an SMT at that origination point between ES and NQ. And yeah, this should be the one where it goes off at. Yeah, 11 was where was the macro. Yeah, nah, I won't be here for the game. So I don't think so. Am I? If I am, I'll give you a call. Let's see, I got an appointment. I gotta go take care of, dude.
Order filled. Order filled.
I got let me get out of this damn Ninja Trader. Shit.
Order filled.
What is it doing on the one end? Can you double check? Shit. What is it doing on the real quick? Yeah, they about to go on about to be go up the mountain. Yeah, they going up the mountain with this one. They ain't about to fucking goddamn. Matter of fact, this high, that high, came back below, right there. On the 1 minute. Yeah, they should be like the other way right now based on the 15 second. But yeah, that's pretty much a wrap, bro. I ain't fucking with these motherfuckers today. Hey, that's a good that was a good session for me. I'm good to go with that. Got a little my little. Mm-hmm. You said you had a short confirmation. What was your confirmation? This is what I'm saying. You should be writing this stuff down, bro. It's not just you telling me stuff. If you ain't jotting this stuff down, bro, you're not gonna do it again. That's all I'm saying. I mean, yeah, it went down from there. Absolutely. But what was it? What was it based on? Say what? Oh, bro, I can't hear you, dude. Yes, there you go. All right, hold on. All right, let me end this stream, bro. I'm done for the day. No trades, and we're out. I'll post that on here in a minute on the site. That's it. That's a wrap.